Yeah, new album 2026.
I love it. You're popping.
You just gave such a spoiler, but people will know in like 5 months when they hear that.
Ooh, I love that too.
I am popping. I'm a very big proponent of side quests, if you will.
I love that.
I'm learning pickleball right now, actually.
I am too.
Really?
Yes. I
Such
recently got into it. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed with it too.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned in the last, 5, 6, 7 years that you've been doing this?
Biggest lesson I've learned. Let me just think on this one for a sec because I want to answer this correctly.
I want your oxygen all over my body. Sweat could drip, I wanna get muddy. Glamorous, so we could get ugly. Sweat could drip, I wanna get muddy.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Spout Podcast. I am your host, Tamara Dia, and today we are joined by the iconic Sophie Powers. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. So, you kicked off 2025 with a string of singles, Move With Me, XO, Muddy. I'm guessing these are all coming together for a larger project, like an album or something?
I already have an album in the tank. Probably none of these songs are going to be on that.
Really?
I want to build momentum and let people into my artistry before telling this like cohesive film level album.
Okay.
I have a whole plan, girl. Trust me.
Okay. I trust you. We're excited to hear more about it though. So what's the album in the tank? What is that going to release?
So that's coming out in 2026, probably in the spring, before summer hits festival season and whatnot. But I'm so excited. It's like this whole world. I've built a cohesive through line for each of the songs, visually and sonically, which there's just something about like an album that I think Beyonce said it best. Like albums, people don't make albums anymore, but I think now more so than ever in 2025, art is so important and albums are like really important. So I'm excited.
Nice. Well, we're excited as well. Sonically and aesthetically, you've really shifted from the bubblegum neon pop aesthetic to now this more darker alt pop space. What kind of prompted this shift for you?
It's so funny because the only thing really that shifted were the visuals. Like my music I was listening to when I was 16 the other day, and it sounds my song Spiderwebs I just put out, by the way, I made that 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like still the same thing, but it's more so I wanted to keep things interesting and not be known as just like a girl with a band-aid on her nose. Although that was a marketing tactic to get recognized. And
it worked.
Yeah, there you go. So it worked. It did its thing. I'm kind of entering this new era. I'm 21 now. So no, just kidding. Don't drink.
Legally.
Yeah. So no, I'm actually sober, but.
Oh, great.
But that's kind of why I did the whole visual change.
Okay. So, you obviously mentioned Spiderwebs, which just dropped. Talk to me about why that took 5 years to release.
Labels, man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look, everyone wants to help an artist grow on their journey, but sometimes I think the best method is to just let the art do its thing. I don't think I was in a headspace also to release that song until now, because it is about like a very abusive situation and relationship that I've dealt with, still partially dealing with, but those things, it takes a lot of therapy to be able to put that out into the world so everyone else can hear it. But I hope that people who listen to it, who are victims or have been through something similar, can find some peace in that song.
Do you find it almost like a form of therapy to release it? Yeah,
especially because it is such a song that's so close to me. Like that's been the hardest song I don't think I've had another song that I've held on to for 5 years. But now that I'm emotionally and mentally ready to put it out into the world, it feels amazing.
Yeah. So you feel good now because obviously it's out. The video's out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the video came out, whoa, Canadian accent on the out there. It came out like 3 or 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you had a chance to see it or if my team sent it in advance, but that video took such an amazing team. And it's actually probably my favorite video to date. So I'm all smiles, which is not me normally. I'm like this all the time. So You can tell I'm excited.
I love that. We're excited for you. We were talking about this off camera earlier, but you shot some of it on an iPhone. Is that true?
Yes, that is. And I can say that because Apple has done a sync placement for my song Move With Me. So I will mention their brand name. Otherwise I wouldn't. But we shot a lot of that on iPhone. And I actually just went back home to Toronto and shot like a whole music video on iPhone.
Wow.
Like the whole thing. So that should be interesting.
Yeah. I also love the visuals on Spiderwebs. I mean, I feel like you have such a heavy hand in all of the aesthetic of the videos as well, and including the costuming. Can you talk about that as well?
Yeah, it's funny because I feel like I do my best to advertise it, but people still don't realize that obviously there's an amazing team helping me, but yes. I'm the one doing the creative direction, art direction, styling, makeup, hair, mood boards, like coordinating who I want to do what, like kind of becoming this catalyst of people, like this person should direct this person coloring for this video or this video based on like everyone's different artistic skills and the aesthetic of the video itself. But yeah, I wanted Spiderwebs to feel like I was stuck in almost the underground of Arcane, but it's like a 90s video game version, and I'm inside like a literal spiderweb. Like I'm trapped in it. That's why we had physical like wires to mimic a web. So that was a pretty crazy video to pull together.
When you made a TikTok about it, you had these words displayed before the song came on: judged, tired, overlooked, dumb, anxious, undeserving, unworthy, forgettable, stupid, replaceable.
So I was kind of getting into it.
I love it. Are those really things that people have said?
Yeah, I think. Have you not been told that before?
I mean, maybe.
Bro, I'm just damaged goods.
No, I mean, obviously people are going to say things. Maybe I just don't listen to them.
Yeah, I think it's so hard not to listen when you grew up as someone who's like a people pleaser or like wanted to be like the best in your class, or you are just a high achiever like naturally and hard on yourself. I feel like I'm my own worst enemy, so it's hard not to like listen also to a lot of that's just my own thoughts. Right. It's not even other people, but it's hard not to listen to that. And the song is also things that I was told by that person who's dealt a heavy hand in that abuse. All verbal abuse, but yeah, like hearing all of those things and then wrapping up all the emotions that you have hearing those things, it's like hard to compartmentalize. But I think the song and writing that song did a pretty decent job at compartmentalizing that for me.
Good. Yeah, I feel like for me, when I hear those words, maybe because I don't know, maybe because I grew up with brothers, but like because I heard those words, and like for me it was like fuel. It became like, oh cool, you think that about me, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Yeah, no, I feel the same way too, but I also get like this chip on my shoulder. I'm just bitter. Yeah, I've never believed in being the bigger person. Also, yeah. I'll be like petty until the day I die. I really don't care if you stole my lunch in 3rd grade. I'm gonna remember that. Yeah, it does not make me a bad person. I don't forgive and I don't forget, or if I forgive, I don't forget. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I mean, honestly, maybe that's why I'm like so deadpan and people think I'm miserable and angry all the time. Probably should get that off my chest, but that's what music is for. Yeah. Well, it also I think like lends to like your charm. Like I love the deadpan delivery. I think it's great. You know, it's actually kind of like a defense mechanism. Yeah. Because I feel like I spent so long also trying to like put on a smile or a facade in every room you walk in. It's just exhausting. Yeah. And also people think that I'm more deadpan than I am just because of my eyes. Because I don't sleep and my eyes are really big, so it's a lot of weight to like constantly like, first of all, that's terrifying. If I was having a conversation with you like this like, and then if I let them relax, then people think I'm like
but that's just my face. I should get off this podcast now.
No, we loved you here. You recently went super viral. The video you were featured in with Crash Adams. It is now sitting at over 60 million views just right now. I'm sure it's probably going to be even more by the time this airs. Walk me through that process. How did that all come about?
I mean, I actually was doing like other interviews that day. Went to Hollywood Boulevard with my friend Jade. I knew the Crash Adams guys, and they were like, yo, is this you? They texted me. I was like, yeah, like kind of looking around like, where are you right now? And then they were like, we're like filming in the area anyways. And I actually forget if like they hit me up that morning or if it was when they got there. But they were like, we have this song called New Heart. I was like, yeah, I've heard that song. I love that song. So I already knew the song before doing the freestyle, and yeah, that's how I write all my songs, is freestyling on the microphone. And majority of the time I will go back and change the lyrics so that, because I only focus on the flow. So it took 2 tries, I think, with the Crash guys. I did like the same thing, but I think second try I was like, I liked my delivery better. So yeah, they posted it and now it's viral.
Excuse me, can you rap?
Yes.
Are you an artist?
Yeah.
What's your artist name?
Sophie Powers.
Can you freestyle?
Kinda.
I feel it pumping in my chest. Reach inside and pull it out. Treat my heart like a hand grenade. You do it all for clout. Yeah, I heard you were moving on, but I just don't know how. Think I'll never break this slump. Feeling stuck here in a drought. Like, hey, I know you wanted something minimal, but I don't wanna, no way. Act like it's all okay. I can't tell you why.
Yeah. So what's that? I mean, the reaction has been crazy online. Like, I feel like the comments and your following and everything is just like blown up.
Yeah, it's so funny. It's literally everyone saying she sounds like Billie Eilish.
Right.
She acts like Wednesday Addams and she looks like Inez Sinclair.
Yeah.
I'm like, pick a struggle. Which woman am I? I mean, they're all amazing women. So like W, but it has been really weird because I did not expect that. I'm very thankful though.
Yeah. You know, most people were first introduced to you via American Idol when you did your audition and basically stupefied Lionel Richie. And I mean, you like kind of put your hand in your head right now, but like it was iconic. What was going through your mind when you were doing all of that and like seeing their reactions? Because you kept a straight face. I feel like I would have broken.
Karens, shut the up. Vegans, shut the up. Babies, shut the up. Everyone needs to shut the up. Laundry, shut the up. War, shut the up. Dinosaurs, shut the up. Everyone needs to shut the up.
Honestly, I don't know what was going through my head. People have asked me this question. I just think I wanted to like tell everyone to shut the up. Like that was the only thing on my mind in that moment. And the reason I did that audition was because, well, why not say I've been on American Idol?
Yeah.
Like I'm a very big proponent of side quests, if you will.
I love that.
I'm learning pickleball right now, actually.
I am too.
Really?
Yes. I like recently got into it. I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed with it too.
We should play pickleball.
Yes, we should. No, it's so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone and their mom in LA is playing it now, I feel like too, but I mean, anime was a massive side quest that slowly overtook my personality. But yeah, that is so funny to hear you say like that's when people are introduced, like, or that's when you were introduced to people, because I'd been touring for like 2 or 3 years before that and like had some success, did a headline tour, did like, and we're talking like 8 months a year. Like I opened for Yungblud, Scene Queen, Water Parks, bunch of acts, Peaches, super grateful, but that just was like another level. And I'm also very thankful that people understood what I was trying to do.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah. If they hadn't, my management didn't want me to do it because they were like, your career could be over, you know? I was like, yeah, but whatever.
Did you have that fear where you were like, oh my God, they're going to eviscerate me on the internet?
Yeah, but I was so locked in.
Yeah, you were locked in.
I was so locked in that I was like, there's no way. Like, I think I nailed that. Honestly, the only thing they could have added in, which they didn't, which I could have gotten eviscerated on, was my outfit, because Carrie did not like my outfit.
Oh, really?
she did not
The
like
ski
it.
suit.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Who cares?
Yeah. Well, it was like part of the look. I mean, like it worked.
I've been through so much. I had already been through like 3 years of internet hate before that.
Yeah.
So it's like, bring it on.
What do you mean by internet hate?
Oh, just like I put out this song called Nosebleed that got like blew up on TikTok and it just got so much hate. And then I released a song called Better on Mute, like responding to that hate. And then it did well. So I feel like I'd already been through like some of the ups and downs, or like at least seen a little bit of it.
Right.
That live TV obviously is a different level, but like it's still the internet.
Right.
So
I love that Taylor Swift actually recently was talking about hate and how she's like, yeah, but you're still clicking. My name is still in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
Is it really hate?
I think everything, what goes around comes around, right? Because someone who maybe doesn't like something, for example, like Playboy Cardi's album, like I think it was like Vamp. God, I don't even know the name of it now, and I'm not like a massive Cardi fan, but like that got so much hate when it first came out, and now it's like accumulated this like cult audience. Same thing with Jennifer's Body.
Right. Yes, totally.
So, yeah.
It's so funny. I feel like maybe sometimes with artistry, like you're ahead of the curve and it takes a while for the fans to catch up.
I think I view it similarly, but the one difference being I want to be catching up to my music. So like I'm always writing songs in like advance, like for example Spiderwebs. I wasn't ready to release that song. I wrote it 5 years ago.
Right.
But I knew that there'd be a point 5 years where I'd be like ready to release it, and I think the world would be ready to hear it, and I could tell that story, and then I put it out then, and I'd grown as a person maturely and physically. I actually think I grew an inch, but I wrote it when I was 17 or 16. But yes, that is something I also believe in.
You talked about touring with Yungblud. What was that like? I'm obsessed with him.
He's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an awesome tour. I'm trying to think of like how old I was on that tour. I think I was 18. No, I was 19. I just turned 19, and I remember just going out every night or like seeing him backstage. He'd be like, bloody hell, let's go stuff. Like most ADHD person I've ever met, but like total sweetheart.
Yeah.
Like such a nice dude.
Yeah, he seems like a sweetheart. Like any of the videos I see on TikTok, he just seems like so engaged with his fans. It's like,
yeah, and he gave me like a lot of really good advice too about like fans, and because I'm like I asked him like, how do you come to terms with fans? I hate that word, fans. It sounds so like looking down on like you're a fan, haha, fan energy. But he was like, they're like fans of the collective though, but it's like about what you bring. It's not just you. It's like how they're connected to each other and what connects them to each other, not just what connects them to you, but they're connected through you, but you're just this middleman. And I was like, that is a really great way of putting it.
oh yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
What other advice did he give you?
Gosh, some of which I probably shouldn't say, but he gave me a lot of really great advice when it comes to like team, like management, labels, just like the industry business side of just like people aren't going to immediately get it.
Right.
And that's okay, because it's kind of like we were just saying about like Jennifer's Body. What goes around comes around. He said people will eventually like grow to either love your art or hate your art, and you just have to live with that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the other advice he gave me, but that was just another main takeaway.
Why are they called Power Puffs?
Oh, change it up. It's so funny because that was never intended to be like a Powerpuff Girls thing. It sounds like this army, but like not like a threatening army. You know what I mean? Like just like this community like of like people who look like cinnamon rolls but are secretly like warriors. Yeah. That was kind of like the goal with the name.
Yeah.
And I feel like I look that way a little bit too, because I have like these soft features, but or at least my boyfriend says that. He's like, you're a killer girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of just developed into its own little thing, which I love.
I mean, it kind of makes sense like that you don't like the word fan, so you've named them the Powerpuffs, so it feels like more like a collective.
Yeah, honestly, I'm also just a massive K-pop fan at heart. And I love a lot of the marketing and things that they use to not only connect their fans to each other, but make you feel more a part of their world. Like ILLIT's fans are like the Glitz, right? So, or Gillets, sorry, I might be mispronouncing that. But I love that fandom names are like Stray Kids or like Stays.
Okay.
So it's kind of like Sophie Powers fans or Powerpuffs.
Yeah, well, great segue. Speaking of K-pop and ILLIT, you did a collaboration with them on Jellyous. Talk to me about that.
Jellyous. That song was so hard to learn to dance to.
Really?
But it was so worth it because I got to perform live with the girls at One Universe Festival in South Korea this summer. And I love those girls. They're so sweet.
Yeah.
They're awesome. And I'm actually the same age as like, I think it was Yuna and not Iroha. Mocha, I think, is also my age, but I know Yuna's my age. And yeah, it was just like really fun. Like we became friends and it didn't feel like work when we were shooting content and performing. It just felt like hanging out.
Hey, 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 will you make me jealous? Hey, hey, tell me if you're serious. Hey, 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 got me feeling curious. I can't help but feeling so much jealous.
You just mentioned that you love K-pop, so to be able to work with a K-pop group, I mean, how was that?
It was surreal. I learned a lot. The way that the K-pop industry functions is just a different beast, and so yeah, seeing some of those inner workings was really fascinating. I'm really thankful because I am a big K-pop fan, and being exposed to more people who are also K-pop fans, like even it's been like fun like talking about like people in the comments like, oh my god, did you see like the new like IVE song? Like, and it's like, yeah, I wrote Gotcha by IVE too. So I've been swimming in these spaces as a writer, but to be an artist now collaborating with a group it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean, you were also, like you said, you performed in South Korea on the stage with them. What was it like performing for that audience? Because I know K-pop fans are very engaged.
Yeah, the audience, I mean, it was my first time like headlining or close to headlining like a festival of that size. So I don't really have any like preconceived like widespread festival fan like experiences other than like Warped Tour and some,
Right.
I mean, I guess that is a big festival, but when I agreed to Warped Tour, I don't think I have like a massive, I'm not like there yet, but in Korea, I mean, they just really love me and I love them, and the audience was amazing.
Yeah.
So hopefully I can experience that in the US, maybe next Warped Tour actually, because I am performing November 14th or 15th, I forget, at Warped Tour Orlando. 15th. I am performing November 15th. I was just told and remembered. No, I didn't remember, actually. That's a lie. I was told.
November 15th, Warped Tour. I mean, that's pretty iconic, Warped Tour.
Yeah, no, Warped Tour is so iconic. I performed at like a couple other festivals like So What Fest or Slam Dunk Fest in the UK. So What Fest is in the US. But again, I am a developing artist, and I feel like I finally hit like a certain level, even in Korea, because the American Idol audition blew up there. The ILLIT song blew up there. So they gave me a bigger time slot, which is why I got to experience more of that like love, like you said, from the audience.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you've also touched like the dance electronic world. You had a song with Dylan Francis and Space Rangers, the collaboration Don't Waste My Time. What was that like?
Honestly, that was really fun. I love going to raves, especially growing up in Toronto. Like the drinking age being younger means
19,
you're
right?
means like you're partying sooner.
Yeah.
But I've always loved dance. I've always loved electronic, hyperpop. I think Crystal Castles was one of my first loves. That's obviously not EDM.
Yeah.
But my former manager actually like managed a lot of EDM acts as well. So from like 15 until 17, I was going to a lot of those shows and the underground raves, and I don't drink. Like I said, it was very responsible. Like I had a wristband and everything, but yeah, I kind of fell in love with techno and electronic music from there.
Yeah. I find like there's this common theme now with, you know, the younger artists, like a lot of you guys don't drink, and not to press and let me know if you don't want to talk about it, but is there a reason for that, or is it just like a choice that you made?
Dude, I'm literally Mormon by mistake. Like, I'm not Mormon. I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink. I don't vape. I don't smoke. And like, all my friends do. I have nothing against it. I don't really care. Honestly, I should care more about what my friends do with themselves, but I'm just so like, yeah, like, do your thing.
You just have no desire.
I just have a lot of anxiety already, and I feel like I'm bouncing off the walls all the time. I do not want to know what I would be like with caffeine or drunk because those just sound like a recipe for disaster. And I'm extroverted, so I don't really need it to like come out of my shell.
Yeah, no, I mean, I wish I was like that when I was your age.
But it's not really a health thing for me. Like, it's more of a just like, I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
And I am a singer, so I probably should take care of my vocals a little bit.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, it's by mistake.
No, I love that
It's
for
all
you.
on purpose.
What was going through your mind when you heard Grimes remixed your track Obsessed?
I mean, that took months of me and her DMing back and forth. So when I heard that remix for the first time fully, I was like, oh my God, like yes, like this is what I've been waiting for. And obviously she's such a talented artist in her own right. So hearing that, her play that at Coachella as part of her set was like insane. So insane.
Yeah. Were you a Grimes fan?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Oblivion, I think, was like one of the first songs that I like added to probably every single one of my playlists.
Yeah.
Every single one.
I mean, that must feel so great. Like someone that you're a fan of decides to remix your song.
I mean, it feels great until it gets taken down for copyright.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, there was a claim put on that and the song got taken down. It's not on any DSPs anymore.
Because of labels or?
I mean, yeah, partially. That's not like my label's fault. I actually think like they're legally obligated to if someone issues a claim.
Right.
I'm not with this label anymore, by the way, but at the time, I knew it wasn't their fault. It was someone else. I forget if it was a sample, honestly, that wasn't cleared, or if it was like someone who had helped on the production side on, I don't want to say on Grimes' team, but just on the record itself. And yeah, it got issued for takedown, unfortunately, but that song is still in the world to play live.
Yeah.
And I'll incorporate that in a lot of my set lists.
Okay, nice. So it still lives.
It still lives on through my live shows.
Wait, so you're not with a label at all anymore? Is that right?
No.
So you're doing all this independent?
All of it.
Wow, that's very impressive.
I mean, your girl is broke, but it's fun, honestly, being able to have such control and being so hands-on in the creative process of my art, like from styling, creative direction, directing, producing, just all ends of it, like you said, and I'm learning so much.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's also another conversation that's been a lot more common these days with artists, is a lot of them foregoing labels and trying to do things independently. And so, yeah, it's curious and amazing actually to see it in practice and it working out so well. So I feel like that's like kind of a promoter for artists to do that.
I mean, yeah, it's not something that I had planned on doing. I was actually dropped, but it is something that I'm very thankful for because I am now learning and getting to collaborate in ways I never thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
I never would have final say on like a master. I mean, technically I would, but like obviously there are other people who are like paying for it, but I'm the one paying for it now. So I would love to encourage people to just make art in general. If you are independent, there are so many amazing distributors that exist, like for such low cost to just upload your art to on all DSPs. I will say I'm not against signing to a label again, and I'm never going to dog on labels or artists at labels because I still think they are a necessity, especially with like financial overhead and just like the creative process and things that come with being an artist.
Yeah.
But I will say that being independent definitely has its perks.
Yeah.
So anyone listening, don't shy away from releasing music just because you don't have a label.
Good words. You've been doing this obviously for a while now. You're still so young. I mean, what's the biggest lesson you've learned in the last, 5, 6, 7 years that you've been doing this?
Biggest lesson I've learned. Let me just think on this one for a sec because I want to answer this correctly. Biggest lesson I've learned is that it's harder than you think, but you're better than you think. And I
That's
think
a bar.
Oh, really?
That's a bar.
Maybe. I mean, I said that, and now my dad uses it as his like motto, but it really is true. I thought that it would just be easy. Like, what do you like? You just put your songs out into the world. Like, that's it. No, sweetie. You have to promote. You have to perform. You have to write. You have to collaborate. You have to go out, network. It's all the things of a regular job. And then some, because when I'm not in studio, like I'm doing all the other things, like the creative direction side, or like designing outfits, or like just side quests like American Idol.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is harder than you think, but you're better than you think.
I love that. What other side quests do you have coming up?
What other side quests? Oh, I am doing a pop-up like meet and greet for Spiderwebs at the Silver Lake Flea.
Oh, nice. When is that?
That's going to be on November 9th.
Okay,
I'm super
sweet.
excited about that. You want to hear a side quest that I just did that was crazy?
Yes.
I went in a mud tank on a live stream for 8 hours and filled it up to the top, so it was like just on my neck, through like donations, I guess, on the Twitch stream or whatever. And I was in a wetsuit, didn't leave for 8 hours in that tank. Was so cold. I had hot chocolate, thankfully. But there was a point where we like extended it so that it would be 24 hours. Like I thought I was going to be in that tank for 24 hours.
Oh my God.
But it only took 8 because people were like, get her out of the tank.
Thank God.
Thank God the Powerpuffs came to my rescue. But
Wait, why did you do this?
to promote my song Muddy.
Oh, well, yeah. That
So it was a
makes
mud
sense.
tank.
Yeah.
So it was like a fun little activation thing.
Where do you find a mud tank?
Honestly, they're easier to find than you would think. It was like this human-sized like cylinder.
Uh-huh.
And I just like kind of like had to get on a ladder and like step down into it. And I think there was like this much arm's distance between the whole thing. So the whole time I'm just walking in circles. Like just
Oh, so you can move in it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, good. I thought you were like suspended for like 8 hours in like hard mud.
Oh, no. So it was like liquid mud.
Okay, still.
But they're like pumping it into the
Ugh.
thing, right? And it's cold and it's just like pouring down on my face. I'm just like,
Oh, it's like on your face too?
yeah, I'm just like looking at poor Johnny pumping the mud. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm just like, I am paying you for this bullshit. No, I'm just yeah, but it was awesome.
I mean, that's a side quest.
That was a side quest.
Yeah.
I have another side quest though. I am going to my childhood home in Florida in Delray Beach. And when I go there, I am going to probably buy more Kilwins than like anyone in their life. Do you know what Kilwins is?
I don't.
It's the best fudge
Okay.
I've ever had in my life. And I grew up having it in Delray Beach. So I'm going to go home and just like get a mini fridge and then come back with a mini fridge of fudge.
Can you make that into hot chocolate? You've mentioned hot chocolate a few times. I feel like this is your thing.
To make fudge hot chocolate?
Can you do that?
I don't know. I've never tried. To be honest, I have 15 videos of hot chocolate review videos. Of like,
Maybe that's your next side quest.
Maybe
You
that's the next side quest.
Yeah, you
I've
can
been
be a
thinking,
hot chocolate expert.
should I start an account like
Low
hot
key,
chocolate reviews?
I feel like it might do well.
See what people comment if I should
Yeah.
start a hot chocolate reviews account. I have 15 of them. I posted one of them in South Korea. I just love going to different places and trying hot chocolate and rating it.
Honestly, I feel like you could actually like make something around this.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe I will. I already manage like 2 artist pages though, so it's a lot of work.
Yeah. Do you do that all yourself too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like all my Instagram's just me. People are like, who's doing all your posting? I'm like, but I actually do have Kareem who helps me on Snapchat and TikTok. But yeah, most of it is me, and like credit where credit is due. Kareem crushes it on YouTube Shorts as well. But yeah, the Instagram stuff is me, and that's a whole job in itself.
Yeah, truly.
Respect to everyone who's a social media manager out there.
Yes.
It is 24/7.
1000%. It's such a hard gig.
Do you do all your own socials too?
My personal socials, yes, but not for the podcast.
Yeah.
We have someone that does that. So shout out to everyone that does that for us.
Shout out Spout Podcast team.
Yeah. Lastly, who are you listening to?
Can I throw this question back at you first? Because I feel like I haven't asked you a single notable question this whole time. So who are you listening to? And then I'll answer.
Interviewed.
I know, but it's a combo, and I realize like I haven't asked you anything. So
okay.
Who are you listening to?
I've been listening to a lot of Somber lately. Like I'm really into Somber. I've been listening to, who else am I listening to? I listen to Drama. Do you know Drama?
Drama.
Yeah, they're like this duo.
No.
Oh, they're so good.
I'll check them out.
Yeah, Drama. They're really good. I'm trying to think who else I'm like. I kind of like float around, to be honest. Been listening to the new Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
Sabrina Carpenter. I lean pop.
Sabrina's new album is very good. I actually have been listening to it.
Have you?
It's like
do you have a favorite
guilty
song on the
secret.
album?
I really like House Tour.
It's so good.
Yeah. But I will say I've been listening to the Frost Children, a lot of like old Skrillex stuff too.
Oh, nice.
As well as like Depeche Mode
Ooh.
and the Current Joys.
Kind
Kind of all over the place.
I love that you're listening to Depeche Mode.
They're so good.
So good.
So good. And the Prodigy.
Oh, wow. That's super throwback.
Yeah. But Tron, 9 Inch Nails' new album for Tron is also fire. Like throwback, but new.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Trent Reznor. I
So
think he's
good.
such an insane talent.
So good.
Do you go to shows too?
Yeah, but honestly, I can't go to concerts anymore without it being work.
Right.
Unless it's a rave. Unless it's like, that's why I love electronic music so much, because if there's no vocals, I'm not worried about taking notes on the performer or the lighting or like what are they doing in their in between songs? How can I improve my breath work base? What are they doing that I'm not? It turns into a job, whereas a rave is just like vibes.
Right. You just like enjoy yourself.
Just vibe. It's just frat flicking the whole night, you know. Yeah. But concerts I will always go to support my friends, or if I'm invited, like I'm not going to say no.
Yeah.
But it just turns into work.
Yeah, I love Shakira had an interview where she was like, "Oh yeah, I go to Beyonce's shows to take notes."
Yeah. Like I literally relate to that.
Yeah.
I'll go to people's shows, and even still if they're my friends, I'm like taking notes to like, hey, so you suck. No, I'm just kidding. I would never say that to my friends. But I'm taking notes always.
Nice. What's the rest of 2025 look like for Sophie Powers?
Well, I obviously just dropped Spiderwebs today. I have Warped Tour November 15th. I have another single with, I don't want to say too much, but she is an amazing, iconic artist in the hyperpop space, originally from, I don't know if I can actually say where she's originally from yet. But yes, I have an amazing collaboration.
Yeah.
And that's coming out early December, and another song end of December.
Nice. And then a new album in 2026.
Yeah, new album 2026.
I love it. You're popping.
You just gave such a spoiler, but people will know in like 5 months when they hear that.
Ooh, I love that too.
I am popping.
I can't wait. Thank you so much, Sophie.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
And it's at Sophie Powers and everything. Sorry, I self-promo shamelessly.
As you should.
I'm not Wednesday Addams. I'm not Annette Sinclair. I'm not Billie Eilish. Love all of them though, but I'm Sophie Powers. And thank you for having me. You're a queen.
Thank you.